I'm telling you, man. You gotta burn up the battery just making one video. Tigers, Signs of Times by Toby Milwee. It is March 25th, 26th. It is Wednesday morning. I thought smoking a little grass would get me to... This is take 4 on this video. I want to make it around 10 minutes long, and I hope you watch. So yesterday we hitchhiked into Terry, Montana. We completed the tubes on the bike. We got the tire tubes installed with the tape around them. Take the uptake. If you're tired, if you have kids and bicycles and shit, and you're tired of flat tires, inflate the tube to where size you think it would be inside the tire, and wrap it up with duct tape. Take a brand new slime tube and wrap it with duct tape. Take the Schrader out. The tool's right on top of the green cap on those tubes, brand new for $6.88 at Walmart. Flatten it, put it back in the, mount it, and you won't get a flat. I got some cactus, all kinds of shit out here, and it works. There's cotton on the adhesive of the tape that'll help you out when the green shit comes out. 28 degrees was a low, and 65 is a high today. Man, I gotta get this video right. And one of Russia's biggest oil depots on fire. Ukraine nailed it, man. It's somewhere over by the Crimean Bridge, I think. The Canadian Prepper mentioned it. I don't want to give up who I watch, but so if you're 42 years old, okay, you're getting drafted. So all the people over here in Bozeman smoking dope, sitting on their ass, and all the people in the warming stations here, and I'm just using Montana as a metaphor, over in Missoula, you know, everybody sitting over at the warming stations, all that dope, you know, they're gonna fucking draft you. You can have drug paraphernalia on your record, and they'll still take it, and you can be smoking weed. You know, that's different now, ain't it? Well, shit, the cops up here let people smoke weed when on probation. I've been trying to get a job at Talent Pumps. You gotta be on paper to do it. Fuck that. If I ain't got a good plug, I ain't doing no drugs. Fuck it. And I haven't done none since last summer. It's nice. Nothing. Smoke joints, you know. So I get up to take a whiz this morning, and I got juice on the phone, so I hit the side button on the phone, and it says, it looked like rain too. So I gotta be kind of tightened up out there in that grass, you know what I mean? And I decided to move underneath the bridge and say it could rain today. Found a little bar and casino down here, a few machines in it, and I'm gonna fly a sign today, got the hungry sign, which that's all I fly, and get me some money. I'm going down to eat some of that food, man. She gave me a bowl of soup last night. She goes, "What are you up to?" I said, "I'm hitchhiking." You know? I said, "Let me see a menu," and I checked out the price. I said, I was thinking, you know, if I get up to $10 or $20, I can eat, you know. It's like, you know what I mean? I had like 3 beers, getting hungry, you know. And she gave me a bowl of soup. I could barely get, and another beer, you know. And I was like, Jesus, you know. I mean, I could barely walk out of the place. I was all full, you know. So I got to take a whiz this morning, and it says it's rain, so I had to move up underneath this bridge, this I-94, in between Miles City and Glendive, Montana. See that fence? I had to drag everything underneath this fence, this beam right here. I mean, in the dark, you know. At 53 years old. Huffing and puffing. So anyways, there goes Halliburton. The lady and the man that picked us up yesterday, there's 2 things I want to mention about that. The old fella went to war and shit. He has 1 arm, probably got hurt on the branch or whatever. They're nice people, man. Oh, they're in Terry. They have a cattle ranch somewhere. And I get ready to brush my hair here, but I want you to see my face. And he goes, "In your travels, have you ever seen a fence that tall on the side of the road?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I've seen that." You bet. I kept my mouth shut because I know people ain't gonna believe me. All I gotta do is put barbed wire on top of that fence. You're not going nowhere. You ain't getting off the fucking road when that happens. I mean, they blame it on the animals. See all these fences and stuff? What started was the cattle. And then they put up the fence for that, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like they got the guards on the ground, you know, I have to walk over those grates, I call them, with the bars. He goes, "We had so many deer around here. So, some people are hitting deer." It's like, you got auto insurance. There's elk and stuff too. I was flying a sign in Spearfish, South Dakota on exit 12, westbound side, and they got a big hill right there. It's called Lookout Mountain. It's native, you know. And that's where Tiger's from. And Natalie's from Sturgis. She's sleeping. I would show her to you, but this deer come down the off ramp. He couldn't get off the interstate, and he saw me on one side of the off ramp, and he jumped. And he stopped. He jumped over a 7-foot fence on a hill, Lookout Mountain. He went up that hill, and he stopped. And he looked at me. And I was like, I mean, it's a big old buck, dude. I didn't want him running me over with them antlers, and I felt kind of trapped. And they put in a bunch of shit around Spearfish Creek where it exits on exit 10 out of town, and it goes out to Belfish. I know what I'm talking about. So this guy says, oh yeah, he just built this big fence. His wife says, when we go to North Dakota, probably go shopping. Which, you know, they probably only get to go once a month. But she says after Fargo, it's like traffic out the ass. I said, okay. That's what I need. Montana, here. The people, I don't know what's going to happen. The people's just not, it's not busy here. And the people's kind of pissed off. The weather's not right. They know it's going to catch on fire and burn like a motherfucker this year. And the economy don't seem like it's doing shit. Or everybody's out of dough. I don't know. From my perspective, it's like there ain't much drugs. They raised the draft to 42 years old. You can have charges for drugs, and you can also smoke marijuana, man. That's good. It's going to come down. It'll come out down to that. It's going that direction. I've met people who are in the military here who said there's all kinds of drugs in there in the first fucking place. We're not going to run the Strait of Hormuz and make any business with Iran because it's bricks, dumbass. They don't use dollars. When I was riding into town with them older folks yesterday, you know what I thought about? How much gold's in Fort Knox. With our society, with no jails to lock us all up, do you think there's anything in that? What happens if a million people were to attack that building and get in it? They got shit in there, man. As soon as they got a population level up to a certain point, fuck you, yeah. Silver certificates, that'll tell you right there, man. I know what I'm talking about. 1964, all the silver and all the coins. If they had rules about the military, well, you're allowed to be a dope addict, they would have all the people here now, would they? Isn't that dumb? Now they're fucking up a creek with the 2030 agenda. And they're going to start raking, if you're drawing any type of things from the government, I wouldn't be doing it. Food stamps, hanging around shelters, in a place where it's really a lot of people, or in jail, or on paper, your ass is going to go to war. Excuse me. For some reason, I think one or two of my grandfathers were pedophiles, and that's why they were put into war. And I'm starting to get into researching that. And when I get to where I get power easier instead of traveling, we got a couple stops. We're going to stop Glendive not for very long. And then we got Beach, North Dakota after that. But I just think that there's going to be a lot of bloodshed. And then we killed all our leaders, but we're negotiating with their leaders. I don't get that either. I mean, it seems like people are being taught how to play with themselves or something. You know what I mean? It don't look good. So I'm watching my fishing channel, Sin City Outdoors, on YouTube here, and with Junior and Senior, and they're out there fishing on Lake Mead, and they said the water dropped. Well, yeah, they mentioned there's no snow in Colorado in the mountains. There ain't none here. It's not like it didn't snow. It snowed and melted. It evaporated back up in the air. It turned the sky all hazy, all white. And the wind has been phenomenal. I forgot this in both of the other videos. The wind is phenomenal. I mean, pulling down the signs on this interstate that've been standing up for a long time, with the miles on them and shit, and the billboards, dude. I saw 4 telephone poles in the ground like this, and the phone was dead. I'm like, damn it, I wish I could get a picture of that shit. It busted them off. Like splintered like crazy, like something bit it and shoot it or something. It's crazy. Snapped the billboard off down. It's one of the larger ones with the catwalk on it. You know, some of them don't have that. I look at everything, man. And 800 drones hit Kiev, yes, last night. And I heard a couple nights ago they got nailed too. Russia's really tearing up Ukraine. And there's a lot of death, man. And God bless us, man. There's a lot of life getting lost right now, man. Every day, every hour, man. It's a shame. But we're in good shape, right? But you know, when the hammer falls, they're gonna drop it, man. And everybody knows. 42 years old, draft your ass. You can be a doper, huh? Fuck. Do I have to get a jab in the ass too? Fuck. You can shadow ban me all you want. Fuck 'em. I don't make shit on YouTube. I ain't made nothing in over like 5 years. You know what, man? I gotta fly a sign today because I got 1 meal into my name. Yeah. I made it in my name video too. So just, you know, think about that. You know, think about, you know, is there really gold in there, man? Shit. That shit's been sold out in the river like all the manufacturing and Illuminati did. 13 families are bound down to about 1. It's called the Trumps. Or maybe Musk. Don't you think Fauci and Gates look like fucking brothers? Think about that. Just think about that. Just let that soak in, man. We love it. We care about you. Enjoy, man. We are in Terry, Montana. I'll build you a motorized bicycle. Get a kit and leave a comment, man. We're out.